Good morning, Warren First 931ers. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. I am running El Solo this morning. Mr. Brian had some things he had to wrap up and get done because, hey, like I said, we are all busy here. We're all volunteers of this beautiful trade of Warren First. But as you can tell, I'm back live and in charge here at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. Behind me is the happening streets of downtown, as you can see and hear. We got Citizens Tri-County Bank on this side, and then on the left side of me, which is your right, is, of course, the Park Theater. And if you have not noticed, first and foremost, I want to do a shout-out to these boys wearing all their highlighter yellow. I want to do a shout-out to them because they are working on a handicap accessible ramp that's right in front of the Park Theater that is much needed. And so I want to thank them first and foremost for, coming out at 6 in the morning because it has been so hot. We've talked about heat exhaustion and people coming in work like on the Supreme Show on Fridays with Reese, FYI Fridays with Reese. We have been hearing a lot of construction workers coming out in the for wee hours of the morning, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and they are doing it. They are literally right behind me right now. Let me see if I can do show y'all with the camera right quick. We're doing a little something different. So there you go. They are working diligently on the handicap ramp right there, and I cannot wait to see it. So when you see these guys, show them some love, honk your horn in a good way, and let them know that you appreciate everything that they're doing, and especially coming at such in the morning, because we even had a talk about how hot it was supposed to get today, and they even said that they've just been doing this early and they're trying to get this done before it gets even hotter. But like I said too on the show yesterday, oh, that's fantastic. I think so too, Miss Tina. Even with that said, yesterday and today is supposed to be one of the hottest index moments for us. So please, please, please be diligent and make sure you stay hydrated today. Make sure that if you are outside, that you have some cooling, damp cloth type thing on you as well, just to provide, because some of the first early signs of heat exhaustion is headaches. That's a good sign that you need to get inside, get hydrated and all that. And I have always kept an IV liquid pack on me in case of, I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but you just mix it in your water and or your drink, and it gives you that instant, that instant relief that I think some people are needing instead of drinking like gobs and gobs of water all the time. But again, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay fresh. We have a special guest on the show today, all the way from Cookeville. I cannot wait to talk to Avery and all the fine folks at WCTE. Yes, Liquid IV is amazing. But they're going to be coming on the show today with us around 9:30, talking about all the things that will be going on in the month of August, going into September a little bit today. But they're talking, the big thing is called the Day of Support, which is going on tomorrow. And so with all these budget cuts and these changes that's being made, not a lot. They were one of them that got hit, and I can't wait to talk to her a little bit about that. So when she gets on the show with us today and all the other special guests that she might have with us, I cannot wait to see what that will entail. But we are going to take a quick break from our word from our sponsor. I want to say a quick shout out to our fabulous and fun folks with T&Z Rental and Removal. They do junk removals, trailer rentals, property cleanouts, whether that's commercial or residential. T&Z Rental is right here in McMinnville, Tennessee. They don't just cover McMinnville, but the whole area of Middle Tennessee. Call Zach and Tyler at 931-743-9079 or call Tyler at 931-224-8593. But with that said, we will take a quick break. And when we come back, we got more things like from what's going on at the UT Extension office to even stuff that's going on with our volleyball team and so much more. Oh, and not just our ag kids, but also I saw it just a second ago, kids of the community as well. So we'll get that coming up here on the show. But remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has been serving the people of this region for 53 years, and we are fully committed to the people and the communities that place their trust in us. McMinnville and Warren County is just one of the 9 counties that we serve. With 4 convenient branch locations, along with 7 ATM and ITM locations, you can be assured that Citizens Tri-County Bank is close by. Committed to you and committed to the communities we serve. It truly is what makes Citizens Tri-County Bank the only community bank you will ever need. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is David Moore with Supreme Building Products. We've been your one-stop shopping center for lumber and building supplies since 1963. We're a family-owned business and operated and proudly served Warren County for over 50 years. At Supreme, it's not just about great prices, but it's about exceptional service. Our customers are what's always supreme. From lumber to roofing to plumbing and paint, we have everything you need to build your dream home from the ground up. Whether you're a contractor or homeowner or a weekend warrior, our knowledgeable staff is ready to assist you at our state-of-the-art drive-through lumberyard. Visit us, please, at the corner of Highway 70 and North Spring Street. There's something for everyone at Supreme Building Products, where quality and customers come first, and the coffee's always free. And always be sure to shop local. Call us, please, at 473-9564.
Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Your one-stop shop for all your building needs. From the showroom to the lumberyard, a builder's dream. Professional sales and a great location with your guaranteed satisfaction. Where we say the customer's always supreme. Supreme Building Products. Supreme Building Products.
Rise and shine, McMinnville. Treat yourself to delicious frozen and soft drinks in Sonic, perfect for those hot summer days. Whether it's lunch or dinner, let Sonic be your go-to stop to cool off and refuel during the summer rush. And don't miss our special drink offer available until 10 a.m. Start your day the right way. With so many flavors to choose from and the best sun drop in town, why go anywhere else? Drive into summer with Sonic in McMinnville.
Visit McMinnville Lawn and Garden at 129 Keel Drive, where we've been serving our community since 1995. With a rock-solid reputation for excellent service, our dedicated team is here to help you find the best lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, weed eaters, and more. We proudly carry top brands like Echo, Stihl, Shindala, Gravely, Cub Cadet, and Skag. Take advantage of our early spring service, free pickup, and a discount on service. Plus, from chainsaws to gardening tools, we've got you covered for storm season. Trust the experts at McMinnville Lawn and Garden, where quality and customer satisfaction come first. Call us today at 815-5296.
This summer, give your ride the shine it deserves with 5150 Mobile Detail LLC. From cars and trucks to SUVs, RVs, and even semis, we bring our top-notch detailing and pressure washing services right to your home or business for your convenience. Want to learn more? Scan the QR code today, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram for awesome updates and specials. Ready to get started? Give us a call at 743-1130 for a quote. 5150 Mobile Detail, where your vehicle shines and convenience is key.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
All right. Welcome back to Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. Again, Brian Carr had to step out for today. He had to play some catch up on some things. Currently in downtown McMinnville, though, it is 83 degrees. Today's high is going to be 92. Tonight's low is 70. It's going to be, it says sunny conditions will continue all day long. The highest feel of the temperature will be 97 around 3 p.m. today. So when everybody's getting out of school and stuff, that is when it's going to be around its hottest. So again, still stay hydrated, stay cool, stay savvy. Real fast, I want to do another shout out to one of our other amazing sponsors. I don't know if you've seen these in our newspaper. These are our newest things we're introducing into our newspaper. We're creating inserts. So as I get more, I'll make a book of inserts. But with that said, Wanderlust Boutique Travel Company, they have great deals going on all the time. And if you're as busy and crazy as I am, as a mom, as an entrepreneur, as my own business owner, I don't have time to plan my own traveling stuff with my family. I don't. And that, I know it's sad, but at the same time, that's why God made travel agents. So if you contact Samantha or Keely at this number at 615-900-0658. They are local here. They're phenomenal ladies, and they're doing a great job with this travel company. They've been doing this for quite some time, actually, but now it's becoming a big thing where they're getting more people, and they're just, they want to become a business now. And I always support women in business for sure when it comes to this, because I understand the struggle bus on it at times. But listen, if you're into carnivals, if you're into going to, a spring, like a trip in Paris, I mean, anything. Like the other day, I saw that they put in the insert, and I thought it was perfect timing. My daughter is wanting to go to Disney to do the whole princess experience. Well, I don't have time to sit there and research and look. Good morning, Stacy Hart. Research all the information to figure out how much does the boutique cost? When should you book it? One thing I didn't find out until I talked to Samantha and Miss Page about, because Miss Page did it, is some of this stuff gets booked up in so far in advance. I don't have time to check my email or check the website every day, but you know who does? Wanderlust Boutique Travel Company can do that for you. So again, if you are looking to do any type of traveling, whether it's by yourself, with your, significant other and or your family, or a girls trip, whatever the case may be, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if you use Wanderlust. They are phenomenal. They're great at what they do. Also, speaking of the local voice, if you guys want it, it is out and about today. I am going to finish handing them out to our all the rest of the local businesses, because some of them don't open on Monday. So I'm going to be delivering these on Monday. But yesterday we did do the deliveries for our doorstep. If you are interested in doing the doorstep delivery, please let me know, because we do everything and anything we can in this 12-page paper. I'm actually going to have to go. I think I might have to get more than just 12 pages, but fingers crossed. But with that said, there is a special offer going on right now. If you want to do a yearly subscription, the special offer is going on from now till 2025 of December. And for $200, you're signing up for the pre-sale of the yearly subscription, starting to the time you signed up to this time next year. Okay. And again, you're going to get 52 newspapers delivered to you for the year. And talking with my mom and stuff and everybody yesterday, this is my version of what a newspaper looks like. And it's like a newspaper magazine, essentially. I call it, I'm always a little extra. It's a little bougie, I know, but it's readable. You can read it. You can see it. We got all the information. If you want to follow us on social media, you just scan the QR code right here. And it's going to go to our tree link, and you can see that. But we have it's very jam-packed with a lot of good things. Like the TWRA is requesting, first and foremost, public input for the 2026-2027 fishing regulations. If you don't know what that is, what that's about, you can read that here in this article and go to the link on the TWRA's website and be a part of that. We have a lot of people here in our Warren County community that are fishermen and fisherwomen, as I say, excuse me. And if you want to make sure that you're happy with these new regulations coming through, these are the times that you have to put your input in. Okay. I can't stress that enough. Like this is part of your community. And if you want to continue to do the fishing rules and regulations like you're doing now, this is the time to put it in. And I want to say thanks to Jeff Barnes for putting that article together and finding it. We also talked about this yesterday. Shout out to Nate and the gang at the 4-H Extension Office for getting the fair is almost here, as we talked about on yesterday's show. But again, oh my gosh, If you have not seen the before and after pictures of what the 4-H area is going to look like, good Lord, they have done an amazing job on that floor. Also, I want to say shout out to our Warren County UT Extension Office. Our 4-Hers had a fun and yet hot day at the State Fair opening livestock judging contest. Senior Caden West, Ezra Stoswell, and Elizabeth Johansson placed 20th out of 92 teams, with Elizabeth ranking 20th individually out of 363 senior high competitors. Now it says the junior high, Sutton Pearsall, Gage Saxton, and Olivia Johnsina came in 22nd as a team. Our junior individual, Carson Bain, ranked 12th in her age division. So you can see that. We did share that on our social media this morning. So make sure you shine. And if you know their parent, tag their parent, let them know that they've made it on social media. I cannot wait. With school being in session, it is always so hard to get these students to holler at me, but I would love to do an interview with them, whether it's by the phone or, just something for the paper, because I think it is very relevant that we encourage our kids to do things like this. And by putting them on social media and expressing how proud we are, it emphasizes that so greatly. Also, talking about all things about the fair, Kids of the Community does this each and every year. I think this is a phenomenal thing that they do. The Fair Day of 2025 is almost here, and they have 130 kids wanting to be sponsored. We will be updating this sheet by coloring in the people as each child gets sponsored. Each child will receive an armband for rides, lunch with cotton candy, and money for games for a total of $50. You can sponsor one or more kids or give any amount that's available to you. Every donation helps make this day possible for our kids. All donations are tax deductible and can be made through Venmo at Kids of the Community by cash or by check or mailing to the address at 681 Cadillac Lane in McMinnville. Thank you, and God bless you all. So again, if you do have Venmo, she said, and I'm going to try this right now to see if I can find them, because I do this. I try to do this each and every year, and last year I did forget. Stop it. Let's see. Type in at Kids of the Community. 2 mutual friends, booty. Yeah, so when you type in Kids of the Community, it does pop up. Let me go back to it. So it's there at the top. And then when you click on it, you can make your amount if you have a Venmo account. And so it said on here, y'all are going to see this live and in charge right now. Because what I'm thinking about, if I don't do it, I'm one of those types, if I don't do it when I'm thinking about it, I ain't going to do it. It's $50 total. So it's $20 for the wristband, $15 for the cotton candy, and $15 goes to money and games. So if I do my math right, that's one kid. So if I did $100, that's going to help out 4 kids. So I'm going to challenge everybody today to donate $100. Fair Day Kids of the Community. If I did, I always have to write it out. I like how y'all see me doing this in real time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay. All right. So I challenge everybody, if you could donate $100, that's going to help out 4 kids go to the fair day with kids of the community. And I say this because these kids at the Kids of the Community program that they started years ago, this is not a handout. This is a hand up. And so, what's up, McMinnville? Oh, hey, Hey, Jan. But with Kids of the Community, Barry Dishman and all them have done a phenomenal job with what they've done. And this is not a handout. This is a hand up. These kids work hard. They even some if I could have Christy to come in here and talk about it, there's kids that come after the program's all over and they've been successful and now they want to help because that they had such a huge impact with their time when they were here. They want to plant that happy seed for the kids that are coming through as well. So again, I tell you, donate $100. Go, if you have a Venmo account, type in Kids of the Community. You're going to see the beautiful picture right there. Donate, email, text, whatever you got to do, and call Kids of the Community and make these kids' dreams. Every kid deserves to go to the fair. Every kid. So, moving on. With that, and don't forget, with the newspaper, if you go to any of these locations, you can get them. They're $3. Go to Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, Randall Walker Farms, Champion Chevrolet, McMinnville, Warren County Chamber of Commerce, Gateway Tire and Service Center, Cumberland Biscuit Company, Tops Frozen Yogurt, and Metro Deli has them as well. Prater's Barbecue, Reddick Brown Ford, Citizens Tri-County Bank, McMinnville Lawn and Garden, McMinnville Drug Center, Supreme Building Products, the Cafe, the Well as well at the Tree City Inn, Jay's Restaurant, Tammy's Market, R Coffee, USA Gym, Juicy's, Conjure Barbecue, and Depot Bottom. So after 1 o'clock today, they will all for sure be at all these locations. I haven't hit everybody up yet. I ran into some time yesterday. I had to do the deliveries first. The doorstep deliveries were first. But I also want to challenge everybody when it comes to the newspaper. Go to your joint. Go get your copy this week. Every week between now and the end of this year, I'm going to see where the most papers are getting bought at and collected at, because starting in January of 2026, we are going to have newsstands near you at certain locations, and I'm trying to figure out which ones need them the most. And so you can have more than just, 1 to 5 copies at each location, because sometimes I have to go back and I have to reload them up, which is not a bad problem to have, but I would like to have, be able to put more out if I can. And I also want to thank one of our other sponsors with Kevil and the gang at the Tree City Inn with the Cafe and the Well. If you have not tried their new matcha drinks, you've got to. They've introduced 6 new different ones. And if you go to their Facebook page, but I actually have the text message, so I can just go straight to it. But the 6 ones that they are introducing right now is the classic matcha, the lavender haze, the coconut matcha, the blush and bloom, emerald buzz, and matcha frappe. And so if you have not tried any of those, please do, because they smell mighty delicious. I had a friend the other day go get one, and I met her, and she was like, Kelly, have you tried this? And I go, I haven't. But at that time, she offered me the drink. I'm on the mend of my kidney stones, but some are still coming out. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still here. But I'm just trying to keep drinking waters and clear liquids right now is what I'm drinking. But I do appreciate everybody to continue. Please praying for me. Speaking of prayers, if you have a prayer request, please let us know here at Warren First 931. We do have a prayer list, a little post that has been pinned up for our page for quite some time. If you would like us to pray or the community to pray, you can either let us know here on the show. We always know there's people in need for prayers, like with the unspoken. That's always a given. People that are always traveling. The other thing I always like to pray for throughout the week is just our nation in general, with our whether that's the people in it to our government. We always need to keep them in prayer, because they're making some hard decisions, and we elected them for a reason to do what is right. And you need to vote on principles, not on popularity, as I always say. Good morning. Let's do some shout outs. So, of course, we got to love Miss Tina from our coffee. Love her to death. We love Miss Stacy Hart. Jan Johnson all the way from Florida. Oh, it's Miss Kathy. I'm sorry. Hi, Kathy. We miss you too, boo-boo. And then, of course, a shout out to Shirley Hyder. Good morning. I hope you guys are enjoying the show this morning as we are live at Tops Frozen Yogurt in Metro Deli. Another thing I would love to share. We talked about this yesterday, and I want to say thank you for Miss Tina for bringing this up to us. She is one of our other sponsors. She is with our coffee drive-through. Phenomenal. She even has the drink that I was very half tempted yesterday, Tina, to come by and get my Killer Slaughter pink drink because I was so tired. I was running on E yesterday, but I was like, I can't right now. But we talked about this. It's called the Well Red Bean, and it's READ. And so it is going to be a used bookstore. And it's going to be opened on Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And as I am going to see, I want to click on their webpage. Hi there, my name is Jessica Hartman, and my family has decided to open a used bookstore to honor my husband's mother, for she loved to read. We also have events on Saturdays to bring something to the community for the kids and the people for all ages. Tomorrow is Plaid Tuesday here at the Well Red Bean. Wear plaid and enjoy 5% off your purchase. Thank you for your support. I was also trying to look to see, is this it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Opening day. Story time. Okay. Let me just share this, guys, with you with the bean. Good morning, Retha. I know. Hey, Tina, if I come to your shop wanting that drink, you need to ask me how you feel today. That's what you should do. Yes. So the grand opening for the Well Red Bean, as they say, is going to be on August the 30th. We're going to screen share this. I love this. They have a calendar, and I'm going to try to blow this up as best I can. So here's the Well Red Bean calendar. There's their grand opening. We're excited to be opening this bookstore at 605 Birchville Highway, right beside our coffee drive-thru. We are planning to offer a wide variety of books, new and used. We will have activities throughout the month for everyone, for all ages. Check it out. Come check us out and grab a coffee on the way over. Browse around and find good read to relax. We can't wait to serve the Warren County community. We will also be opening up Monday through, and we talked about that. So as you can see right here is going to be their grand opening day on 30th from 10:30 to 2:30. And you can see they got story times, sci-fi Fridays, throwback Thursdays, book character days. We just talked about Plaid Tuesday. So if you come in today, you get 5% off. Let's see, blind date with a book, well-being Wednesday, motivating Monday. I love this. Don't forget to wear plaid on Tuesdays and decorate your own bookmark. That is going to be on the 23rd. Oh, that is this coming Saturday. So at 12 o'clock, if you would like to, what just happened? Remove. Add this stage. There you go. Sorry, guys. I thought you could see it. My bad. I don't know when kids karaoke is. I did not see that on the calendar unless I missed it. Tina, I did not see kids karaoke. Going back though, as you can see, I'm trying to this is as close as I can get up for you guys, but this is the Well Red Bean calendar for August. Grand opening is going to be on this, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, the weekend of Labor Day weekend. And you can see all their cool stuff that they're doing from now to the end of this month. So I think this is exciting. I cannot wait to see what they're, going to be all about. But we're going to take another quick break from a word from our sponsor. And when we get back off the break, we are going to talk with Avery and the fine folks at WCTE. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
My dad had a vision in 1964 to start Ganton Bolden. Now it's Gateway Tire and Service Center. He wanted our customers to have the best products and service at a fair price. That was his motto then, and that still stands today. We promise to be upfront and honest with each and every customer. We'll never try to sell something that our customers doesn't need just to make a buck. If that's what makes us different from our competitors, well, we're just fine with that. Come see us today or give us a call at 931-815-9000.
Come join us at 110 East Main Street for a farm-to-table experience all year long. We offer gluten-free, dairy-free, guilt-free goodness that will leave you feeling energized and satisfied with every bite. Our small batch from-scratch menu bursts with juice, shots, smoothies, soups, wraps, and sandwiches, and more prepared daily to give you all the nutrients your body craves. We never add powder sugars or anything you can't pronounce, so don't miss out on this delicious, healthy opportunity. Swing by and indulge in some wholesome goodness today at 110 East Main Street, McMinnville, Tennessee.
Community Network Productions takes you inside each community with local interest stories, local music artists, and information.
With each show, the focus is the people and our beautiful community. With our creative team, we customize unique show ideas with our friends in the community. Our focus is you.
See each of our shows on all social media, including Facebook, Instagram, and at our website at www.communitytvtn.com.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company. The Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit donaldhillisrealty.com. Firm 2273.
Reddick Brown Ford, we're all about serving our Ford and Lincoln family. Enjoy our unbeatable oil change specials. Just $34.95 up to 6 quarts for synthetic blends and $119.95 up to 13 quarts for diesels. No appointment necessary. Plus, we offer convenient pickup and delivery services for everything from oil change to rapid repairs. Need battery replacements or wipers? We've got you covered with our mobile service.
Jonathan Beavers. I'm the new sales manager here at Reddick Brown Ford on Highway 55. I'm born and raised here my whole life. I'm very supportive and dedicated with over 10 years of automotive experience. Check out our expanding pre-owned inventory on our website or come drive by, and we'd also be happy to appraise your vehicle.
To check out our new service department. We have 2 new advisors, 1 new parts counter staff, and some fresh faces on our pickup and delivery team. We're excited to offer you even better service with our expanded team. Join the Reddick Brown Ford family today. Call or text us at 931-668-2177. Experience transparency and carefree service like never before. Your satisfaction is our priority. We want to be your number 1 local go-to dealership.
Welcome back, Warren First 931. I'm your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. And thanks again to Reddick Brown Ford for being our community weather sponsors here on the show. Currently right now, it's 84 degrees. Today, the high will be 92. Tonight's low will be at 70. Remember, at 3 o'clock today, it's going to be the highest, and it's going to feel like it is 97 degrees. But that humidity, that is just killer. But I want to bring on the show with me right now somebody that does not need any type of introduction. I want to give a shout out to Miss Avery with WCTE PBS. Good morning, Avery.
Good morning. How are you?
I am so good. I was talking with Avery last week, I believe it was. And, you know, with all these budget cuts and things that's going on, you know, with our government and things, everybody is in need of support. And you guys, out of all of them, should be a top priority because of what what PBS and WCTE has done for so many people in all these communities. And you have a big event coming up tomorrow, don't you?
We do. We are having a birthday.
Okay.
Been in the community 47 years.
Wow.
Serving the Upper Cumberland. We went on the air in 1978. And we've been on the air ever since. We've seen lots of changes in the way people watch television and how they consume their programming is all different. Look at us now on a podcast or whatever this is. I'm using my phone. It's incredible. So, you know, I just wanted to bring some awareness to WCTE's work, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow for a couple hours on air. We're going to be talking all about WCTE. We have some special guests coming on. We're raising money. We have a goal of $30,000 for people, and we're really encouraging people to become members to help sustain the work that we have that we're doing here in the Upper Cumberland.
So talk about, you know, over the 48 years, first and foremost, how long have you been working with WCTE so far?
Yep, I've been here 14 years. I came May 1st, 2011. But I am from the Upper Cumberland. But WCTE has been in my life my whole entire life.
Yeah. And, you know, talk about, you know, I want to talk, you know, with this day of support, which is celebrating your birthday, like you said, but this day of support, you know, with it, like it says, with $1 million being cut out of federal funding, if you can't get that funds, what does that mean that somebody might not be able to get?
Well, it is $1 million out of our operating budget, which started this fiscal year, FY26, which started July 1. And, you know, that was money that was already approved by Congress that we were to receive. But then with the rescission package, that funding was clawed back. And so we have had to adjust quickly. We are having to make some cuts here and there. Our members magazine is probably one of the things that people might have access to that they've really enjoyed having and receiving every 2 months, that we're going to have to put on hold. We're also not replacing some staffing. We had some open positions, so we won't be replacing those positions. But right now we're really focused on trying to build up revenue instead of trying to cut expenses, because we're already very, very lean.
Yeah.
And we can't, I mean, if we cut, then there just won't be anything left.
Right.
And the whole purpose of WCT being here is to provide a service to all 14 counties in the Upper Cumberland.
Right.
We are the only broadcast station in the Upper Cumberland, believe it or not. People may not realize that, but we are the only FCC licensed broadcast station in the Upper Cumberland. And we serve this community with PBS Kids Learning Media. People have enjoyed years and years. I mean, if you go back, Mr. Rogers, Sesame Street, Electric Company, all those fan favorites.
Yeah.
But then the more recent ones, you've got Daniel Tiger and, Lila and the Loop and Wildcrats. I mean, all of these are just super popular with our young people, and they're learning. Every time they tune in and watch, they're learning. So we're also continuing to provide local content with Where Stories Live and Wish You Were Here and It's Your Business. These are content shows, programs that are made by WCTE about this community. We're capturing culture, we're capturing individuals and the work they're doing. The Wish You Were Here series is more of a tourism. It brings people into the area, but it also tells people locally, hey, we've got some really cool stuff here. And we want to keep all of that going. So our number one focus is just revenue. And if we can encourage people to become members, which is not a lot really, when you think about what you pay for coffee this day and age, it's about $5 a month, $60 a year. And if we can double our membership, we'll be in a lot better position. So that's our focus this year.
I love that. And can y'all have so many different programs throughout each month. The first one, of course, being tomorrow on the 20th, celebrating his birthday. But is there any other events that you guys got coming up that people can be a part of after that?
Oh, of course. We're always having events because that's a big part of our fundraising effort. So we are going to have, we have a tea scheduled, an afternoon tea that's going to be in Rugby, and it's a ticketed event. So we're asking, people can dress up for afternoon tea. They can head over to Rugby. Yeah, right. We're hoping that people will turn it into like a whole day excursion. That's September the 13th. Women's church groups, women's groups, just a girls trip. It's going to be fall, a little more fall than it is right now come September. And what a great way to kick off fall with a little tour of Rugby and some afternoon tea with some fall colors and pumpkins. Then in October, we have our big haunted half marathon 5K and relay race. Fun. That's been going on for 15 plus years, and people dress up. People dress up, and then when they're done with that, you can go over to the craft beer festival and enjoy that. And we've got just a lineup. We've got Mark Anthony Ensemble, which is a live band. They'll be performing. It's going to be at Trackside on the west side, the historic west side of downtown Cookeville. And the haunted half kicks off at Tennessee Tech University. And this all happens on October the 25th. So, I mean, just a lot of fun. Just tons of fun.
And for anybody that's just now tuning in, we're on an interview right now, all the way from Cookeville, Miss Avery Hutchins with WCTE PBS. And she's talking about all these things that are around Warren County, but you guys have actually, I want to backtrack a little bit. You guys come here year round. Like we just recently, y'all came to the Gilly Pool, was one of the big events that you guys do. So this is something that Warren County needs to get behind, because you don't just cover the Warren County area. How many areas do you guys really cover?
We cover 14 counties, and really even a little bit beyond that. But as far as reach and over the air, if you have an antenna, you can reach us. Just if you put the antenna up, you can get free over the air 4 channels.
Oh, wow.
And so, yeah, we did do the Gilly Pool, and that was a whole lot of fun. And we've done that for many years now. It's a great kickoff to the end of summer and getting back to school. But we're also going to be, I'm looking at scheduling a screening in McMinnville. We've often done that over the years. We've been at the Park Theater there. We're going to be screening Ken Burns's new documentary, American Revolution. And that's going to premiere in November, but we'll have some early screenings of that around the Upper Cumberland. It's going to be incredible. The previews that I've seen up to this point I thought of country music when he did the documentary on country music was incredible. This American Revolution might just be the best one he's done so far. And you may be like, oh, documentaries, they're not my fan fave, but this, the way he does it, it's incredible. It's highly educational. It will make you super patriotic and bringing you kind of back to the roots of where we all started and how this country came together and became one. It's got Tom Hanks in it, Meryl Streep's in it, and their voices, the interviews that he's done, the graphics, the photography. And during the American Revolution, there was not really a lot of archival like photography or video, obviously because of the error. But
Yeah.
what Ken has been able to do to bring that to the big screen, it is going to be incredible. It is just beautiful.
I love it. And one thing we always talk about here is I'm always scared that history can repeat itself. And by taking your kids to museums and to documentaries like you're talking about, because there's kids, my son loves history because his dad is a history buff. I call him a 50-50, or I'm a halfer. I'm a half and half. I'm like my ADHD. I like everything. But showing these kids these, documentaries, taking them to museums and being able to see and touch. And like the other day, I don't know, and we did an article in the newspaper that we do down here, and her name was Sweet Eloise, and she was a World War II plane that was here in the Warren County community.
Mm-hmm.
Taking your kids to go see something that massive when they're little, I think is a huge impact. And what PBS has done is you guys to me are like the staples, the foundation of how kids can learn how to do things, how to act, what to say. Again, it lays down the educational foundation. And I think that's what the base of, PBS has always been for me is, with Sesame Street or whatever the case may be, getting to see Big Bird every morning. And, even Oscar the Grouch is like so grouchy, but everybody still loves him. And it just shows you how you can interact with different types of personalities. And I would hate to one day in my lifetime, I hope it's not in my lifetime, and I hope it never happens, but I would hate to see PBS go away, because one thing, I don't know if we've said it yet, that I know is there's kids in this community, in all these communities that you serve, that may not have a great background or a great foundation, like with their parents. And sometimes television becomes our parent. And PBS, if you had to do anything to your child, do not turn on some lewd, crude show. You need to turn it on PBS.
Yep. Well, I couldn't agree with you more on that. And, we talk about the content that we air, and it's so, so important. And there's people in this Upper Cumberland area that, they may never make it to New York City. They may never see a performance on Broadway. They may never get to travel to Europe or overseas. So what WCTE and PBS, we bring that world right to your living room.
Yeah.
We're opening up ideas and thoughts about how other people live or the arts. And you don't necessarily have to, be in New York City to see a Broadway play, or you just can turn on WCT and watch great performances.
Yes.
Or you might not understand Africa and some of the animals that live there, but if you watch nature on WCTE, you're going to experience that. But same thing is our local content does the same thing. People may not make it to the Upper Cumberland, but when we put our programming on air and then broadcast it, in some cases statewide or on a national level, we're bringing people from other places here to our Upper Cumberland. So it's this just connecting people through content, which is so important. And then you really hit on a point with the kids learning.
Yeah.
So many children do not attend a early learning environment like a pre-K program. And so, they might be home with mom or grandma, or, they may be in a daycare setting that doesn't offer any kind of pre-K, kindergarten prerequisite.
Yeah. Oh, come back to me, Avery. We're losing you. Oh, it froze. Okay. Say that again because you froze.
Oh, okay.
So you were talking about there's some kids that go with their grandma or go to a daycare that do not offer early education, like the pre-K, the preschool, in pre-K classes. Go.
That's
sorry.
Yeah. So, right. And so what I'm trying to make the point is that WCTE PBS offers the PBS Kids, and we even have a 24/7 PBS Kids channel. So no matter what that child's schedule might be, if they have parents that might work a second shift, or they might be sick and up late at night, they're going to have content that they can turn to that's trusted. It's commercial free. They're not being bombarded with a lot of ads. And it's learning. It's exposing those young children, those young minds to learning and getting their creativity going, so that when they do start kindergarten, even if they've not attended a structured pre-K program, we hope that they've been able to pick up some tools that from their watching PBS Kids that helps them have a good, ready learning environment for when they start kindergarten.
And, to tap on that, guys, and I've been using this with my kids. If you have a child that either plays with your cell phone, there may be a smart book, a laptop, tablet. You can actually also download, which, we are in the times of technology where there's an app for everything. And PBS has an app. And you can actually download that app. And then if you're in the car and you're stuck, and correct me if I'm wrong, whether you're on Wi-Fi or not, there are some stuff on that app you can be offline use as well, to where the kid can be on this app. Everybody talks about early education. The foundation is I'm big. I went to school to be an early education teacher, so I'm really big on that. Now, of course, obviously, you see I'm not teaching, but I call this a different type of teaching in my world I live in now. But guys, I'm telling you, for any parent that is out there that is what I call struggle busing, because I struggle every day, there is an app for that. There is a class for that. There is a place for your child to be at that will be cost affordable, whatever that price range is. You just, as a parent, when you decide to have that child, you have to take that responsibility to provide the best information that you can for that child. And I know, like, I'm telling you, adulting is not fun. Parenting is not. There's times it is fun and there's times it's not. But I'm going to tell you that the easiest thing for any parent to do is to be a part of WCTE PBS when it comes to your kids. I mean,
That's a perfect statement. I love that.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. And if you can't figure out where to go, that's why you can call Avery and them at WCTE. You can call me. You can call anybody. There's going to be somebody to help you.
Yeah. You can just check out our website too at WCTE.org, and you can stream the PBS Kids content. You can access it on the website, but of course on your cell phone. But if you don't have cell phone service, or maybe you don't have access to internet or cable, you can get us free over the air. And you'll get the main channel, plus you'll get the 24/7 PBS Kids channel, Create and World. And it's commercial free. You can get much better than that.
You can.
And we talked about membership, and we have a great member benefit, which is called Passport, which is an on-demand viewing access of just a library of extended content. So maybe there's content on there that we no longer have the rights to broadcast, but it's on demand. We also have early releases. So if you're one of the fans that just loves, like some of our masterpiece, or you're wanting a sneak peek at the next, Call of the Midwife or whatever, having access to Passport, which is a member benefit, you're going to be able to access all of that content. And I hear from so many people that enjoy just being able to have that on-demand viewing ability to them. People's lives are super busy and scheduled, and we know that, and we want to be there for them and reach them. So, you're showing our day of support is tomorrow. We are trying to encourage people to become members. If you're not already a member of WCTE, it's $60 a year. It's $5 a month. Of course, we don't cap you at that $60. You could always give a little more if your budget allows. But if we could double our membership in the next year, we would be way better off for WCTE. We're at 2,200 members now. We'd like to be around 4,400 members this time next year. So,
hey, listen, manifest it, Avery. Let's just manifest it.
Yeah, well,
it works. It works. Let me tell you.
I know it does, and I believe in this community, and I know that I know how much WCT is loved by so many people across the Upper Cumberland. And for those that have already given and made their gifts or become members already, thank you to those folks. It means the world. And together, all of us together, working together, it's amazing what we can do and accomplish.
I love that. Now, real quickly before I'll let you go, because I'm going to zoom in on this. When you scan this QR code, what is that going to take you to? Is that going to help do the membership drive? Is that help to donate?
Yep.
Okay.
It'll do both. You can just use that QR code. It'll take you to a secure online form, or you can get your information entered and go ahead and start getting access to Passport, become a member. If you're already a member, you can make an ad gift. You can also mail gifts into the station, and you can have all that information is on the website. Pretty much everything you need is on the website at WCTE.org. Of course, you could call the station 931-528-2222 and tune in tomorrow starting at 3:00. We're going to have some great interviews and some live conversations starting tomorrow at 3:00. And then we'll go from 3 to 6. We'll take an hour break, and then we'll come back at 7. So it's going to be fun.
I think so too. I cannot wait. And is there gonna side note? I always throw a curveball question. Is there any way that this is gonna be streamed on any of the social medias tomorrow? Do you know, or shared?
Yes, it should be free on our Facebook page.
Okay.
YouTube,
and we'll share it. That's why I wanted to know, because then I'll be watching for it. So we'll share it for you guys. And like I told you last week, and I'll tell you again, if there's anything that we can do to help promote anything coming up, because this is a program that's dear to my heart, as well as I know a lot of others people in this Warren County community, we are here for you. And I did talk to Avery. So each month, at the beginning of each month, I think we're going to try to see how this works for both our schedules right now. But each of the month, Avery will come back on the show and talk about all things for the month of what's going on with PBS and WCTE, guys. So again, thank you so much for coming on the show. I hope this wasn't too painful. I make it real easy.
Listen, I love it. This is great. Thank you.
Anytime. And like I said, this is as simple as it goes. You be in your office, I'll be in mine.
I love it. But although I will come down there because I like Warren County.
Yeah, come down anytime, girl. But guys, we are going to take another quick break from our sponsors. And when we get back, we'll talk some more things going on in the community government-wise, some upcoming dates for the Democratic and Republican Party stuff, as well as upcoming dates of Warren County events alone, because it is already getting jam-packed for just one day, Avery. One day. There's so many things happening in one day. But with that said, take care. God bless. And we will be right back. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville, or give them a call at 474-1776. At our coffee, we pour love into every cup of coffee we serve. Welcome to our coffee drive-thru located at 601 Beersheba Highway, McMinnville.
Don't know what to eat? Have you tried Cumberland Biscuit Company or Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli? Down on Main, you can enjoy pizzas and sandwiches, weekly combo specials, soups, salads, and finish it up with Tops Frozen treats. On the weekends, check out Cumberland Biscuit Company's unique dishes like the Twisted Goat Burger or the Bambushka Burger for lunch or dinner. Get the experience of going out of town right here in McMinnville, down on Main. Follow Tops and Cumberland Biscuit Company on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
When you need help with your medical needs, who are you going to call? At Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you're not just a number, you're a part of our community. When you call Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy, you'll get a live person to help answer your medical questions. In a hurry? Try our convenient drive-thru. Not able to get out? We offer free delivery within the city limits. Stacy specializes in Mr. Stewart's over-the-counter and prescription cough syrups. Need to transfer your prescriptions? It's no trouble to transfer to Stacy's, where people care and wellness matters. Stacy's Wellness Pharmacy is located at 485 North Chancery Street, or give them a call at 474-0600.
Craving the best barbecue in the South? Look no further than Prater's Barbecue in Morrison. Whether you're dining in or taking out, we've got something for everyone.
From our mouth-watering brisket, baby back ribs, juicy ribeye steaks, specialty sandwiches, and fried chicken tenders, your taste buds are in for a treat.
Don't forget our weekly specials. Monday, spaghetti or hamburger steak. Tuesday, meatloaf or barbecue chicken pork. Wednesday, pork loin or Salisbury steak. Thursday, smoked chicken halves or country fried steak. Friday, fried catfish or Cajun catfish on rice.
Whether you're feeding hundreds at a company picnic or meeting a friend for lunch, you can count on Prater's to satisfy your taste buds.
Call us at 635-2259 and taste the tradition at Prater's Barbecue. 30 years of excellence.
Hey, this is Kevel at the Cafe at Tree City, and I'm happy to say that you can now order all of your favorite espresso drinks online for pickup or curbside delivery. And you can do that by getting on Google, searching the Cafe at Tree City and just clicking online order, or follow our social channels and click on the link in our profile. Come enjoy a drink with us inside for pickup or to go. Hope to see you all soon. Thanks.
Hey, Randy Jane, the blueberries and peaches are here.
Fish.
You're both right.
The blueberries and peaches are already here at Randall Walker Farms, located on Manchester Highway.
We have fresh picked blueberries daily.
Come check us out at Randall Walker Farms or give us a call
at 635-9535.
All right, welcome back, Warren First 931. I am your host of the show, Kelly Walker Slaughter. This is our terrific Tuesday at Tops Frozen Yogurt and Metro Deli. Behind me, of course, is our lovely Park Theater, as well as the Citizens Tri-County Bank. So shout out to all them fun folks. It is still popping downtown as you keep seeing the cars going by. Coming soon, I do want to say John Reef, the comedian, is going to be set to be over at the Park Theater on the 20th. And again, if you have not seen the Park Theater yesterday or a couple days ago released their casting calls for the Who Got What role for Into the Woods, Christian and Miranda. I cannot wait to see what this one's going to be about. Also, of course, with Shrek and the with the Warren Arts guys. I cannot wait to see that one either. I just think it's top notch. But real fast, we need to talk about some governmental stuff. First and foremost, we do have a government section that is in our newspaper, as I did do a bookmark on it. It's usually a page or two. I do apologize. Last week, I was a little busy with some other stuff, but I did get Terry Bell to email me the notes for the budget and finance, which is actually a joint meeting that they have with two other groups. So you can see all the notes in there as we summarized it up for you guys. So we got that. And then also on the second page for our government info, we did a little shout out to this upcoming event called the Reagan Day 2025. This is with the Warren County Republican Party where they're presenting. They didn't get to do this, I don't think, last year for some reason, but it's going to be on Friday, September the 26th at 6 p.m. They're going to have a 17-year-old founder of culture of 1776, Hannah Faulkner. Let's see. The J6 political prisoner and patriot, Colton Maccabee, congressman and candidate for governor, John Rose, and veteran statesman and patriot, Dr. Omar Hamada. And that is all going to be there. If you want tickets to this event, you can actually scan that QR code in the newspaper, as well as we're sharing it online on top of that. Or you can go to the Republican Party page and check that out. Other stuff that's going on, because I want to make sure I share this as well. Let's go here. On the Democratic page, we saw that they have some stuff coming up on top of that as well. So, of course, their big meetings, they do it always the first Monday of every month in the Magnolia Room. As you can see right here, the Warren County Democratic September monthly meeting is set to be on September the 2nd. This is the week right before the fair, so this is great timing, and it's at 6 p.m. Also, if you missed it last week, they said Thunder Radio as well as us, we shared Janice Boland's town hall meeting that was here with Warren County, and then they shared the one that she did in Coffee County. So if you want to see Senator or State Senator Janice Boland on where she's at, people are recording things, people are doing audio things, this is the way. Again, I always say vote on principles, do not vote on popularity. And then, of course, this is all off the Democratic page. I saw that Adam Ditch Kurtz is running for Tennessee governor, and they say, yes, this is real. And then lastly, Councilwoman Jerry Green on running to be the next Tennessee governor. Councilwoman Green running, okay. And then you can see all that as she was on News Channel 3. Some other things that are coming up with government things to keep you guys in the loop, because this is what I call our Super Tuesdays, because it is Tuesday. We're going to try to start getting some of our own local officials here in Warren County, or anybody that's running in this upcoming election is welcome to come on the show and talk. We just want to get to know them and get to know what their principles are and what they would like to change. I don't want to use this platform as like we need to hate on this person or hate on that one. I want to get to know you as the individual. I want to get to know, like, why do you want to do this, and what's your whole foundation, and how well educated you are in the system, and things like that, because I think that is really important, whoever you vote for in this upcoming next election in 2026. So starting hopefully next month, we're going to start getting into the swing of that, because there's a lot of people that are up for positions. But continuing on, the Warren County Republican Party meeting is going to be coming up on August the 21st at 6 p.m. The Van Buren County Deplorables Fish Fry. I got to do this last year. It was fabulous. Every walks of life was there. Every, Democrat, Republican, like a bunch of people coming together, eating fried catfish, which was so good, by the way. But that's going to be this Saturday on August the 23rd at 5 p.m. Tickets are $40. If everything works out in my schedule, I am planning on being there. So, again, because the food was so good and the speakers were really great. Again, if you want to know how both sides are, you have to go to both, as I say. John Rose is also having a family fish fry on September the 20th. He is running for the up and coming position for our, and I want to make sure I say this right, Congressman and candidate for governor, John Rose. And he's going to have, and this is actually a free event, and it's going to be in Lancaster, Tennessee, though. So if you want to go see the John Rose Family Fish Fry, which is a free event, that is going to be in Lancaster. And then the Warren County Republican Party, we already talked about the Reagan Day dinner, is going to be on September the 26th at 6 p.m. at the Magnolia Event Center. And we're going to have, anytime any of these events come up, I really want to say, I strongly suggest, if anybody knows anybody from the Democratic Party, because I just follow what is on Facebook and stuff. So if you know anybody that's in the Democratic Party that watches this show, please, please, please let them know that we would love to have them on here to talk about all the upcoming stuff that's going on with the Democratic Party and more. Let's see. Just trying to see if there was anything else before I moved on from it, and I don't see. But again, guys, if there is anything going on, we try to get anything and everything out there for you. Moving on, don't forget, as I'm trying to go to stay on track this morning, the Luau for Locals. Now, this is a big event that is going to be going on with the Chamber of Commerce coming up on September the 26th as well. It is not free, but I wanted to show you this so you guys can see it as well on the screen share this morning with me. And of course, this is all on the McMinnville Warren County Chamber of Commerce page. You can see right there, there's the tickets. Admission is $35. Our luau for local tickets have officially arrived, and they are just as fun as the night we have planned. It's again Friday, the 26th of September, beginning at 6 p.m. This is going to be at the Gilly Pool, poolside only, no swimming. And this is an all-inspired evening exclusively for McMinnville adults only. Enjoy vibrant entertainment by Mahalian's Polynesian Entertainment from Atlanta, festive food, tropical drinks, and plenty of aloha spirit. Every guest will receive a beautiful lei upon arrival to kick off the night in a true Hawaiian style. And you can get your tickets in advance at the Chamber of Commerce at 110 South Court Square. General admission is $35. VIP is $55. This includes a shared VIP lounge, appetizers, 2 drinks, and a deluxe lei. Come grab your tickets and get ready to escape to paradise right here in McMinnville. I heard, we talked to Jackie. If you guys have not went back to the video where I had Jackie and I had Lakeland did a quick pop in last week. We talked about, having this pig come that her husband's going to help make and cook and share. I mean, to me, this is an event also you don't want to miss. It is something new. It's something exciting that Warren County's not had before. Yes, I know that there's other events on that day. Yes, I know that the Reagan Day dinner's on that day. But at the same time, that's why I love Warren County, man. We have so many different types of events. You pick your, I always say pick your poison, but pick the one you want to go to. Heck, try to go to both of them. Dab a little bit in the Reagan dinner and then go and get your lei and drink on over here. Whatever the case may be. But tickets are available. Make sure you get them. I did know when we were doing the interview last week with the McMinnville Chamber of Commerce that they said they had 2 sponsorships still available. And I know one was called the Laid Back Friends sponsorship. So again, if you are interested in sponsoring events like this or the Reagan dinner or anything like that, you always call the groups that's over it and say, hey, we would like to be a part of this. How can we do that? But again, I just think it's phenomenal. And those tickets look awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I also wanted to do a little shout out to, Melody Krim. She does a phenomenal job with photos. If you did not get to see the Scooters grand opening ceremony the other day, check it out. It's on the Chamber of Commerce website. Also, going to it, as you can see, I'm just rushing. We want to do a good shout out, which also made our newspaper, to Brax, Cookies by Brax, as they did their grand opening. I wanted to come so bad, but my niece, I had to get her moved into West Virginia, but I hated I missed it. But at the same time, look at the huge turnout of folks that came that day. I just think that's awesome. So cool. And if you haven't had a Cookies by Brax, you're truly missing out because that boy knows how to bake. I think this is another great event people need to put on their calendar. It's coming up this Friday. It's the Community Baby Shower. Join us on Friday, August the 22nd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's going to be hosted by the Warren County Health Department. Now, you're like, well, where's it at, Kelly? We're right over here from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's at the 3-Star Mall at 1410 Sparta Street in McMinnville. If the people that can come for sure, prenatal information, giveaways, light refreshment, whether you're expecting or know somebody who is, this is a wonderful opportunity to connect with local resources and celebrate together. There is nothing like, I can't say this enough, guys. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more we can grow. And so with that said, check this out. It is a phenomenal thing that's going on here in the Warren County community. And then whether you're new to the chamber or you've been a member for years, the Chamber 101 is a perfect opportunity to learn how to make the most of your membership. Join us as our staff walks you through many benefits of being a chamber member, how to get involved, and the tools available to help your business grow. And this is going to be on August the 29th, a week from this Friday, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. RSVP to Lakeland Simmons at lsimmons at warren10.com to reserve your spot. So again, several things to be a part in this community. You just have to pick the one you want to do. And then as I'm looking through, because we're getting down to the nitty gritty, as I say, don't forget, I do want to do a little shameless shout out to my classifieds ads, as it's getting bigger and better every time. So make sure you check that out. If you have an obit, if you have a classified ad, if you have a yard sale, hiring, house for sale, car for sale, you can put that here in the newspaper, guys, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Call me at 931-369-3050 for more information, okay? Because we want to make sure, you know, your trash is another man's treasures. Isn't that what they say? But I love it. And of course, one thing I absolutely also love about my newspaper is the Farmer's Almanac. And I was very blessed with this. My husband and me, we were driving through a bunch of cornfields, and I just was like, you know, I made the comment. I said, you know, what's the pros about having corn, right? What's the positive? And you sit there and you think about it, and he was like, well, there's so many things. Corn not only feeds America, but it is fueling America. And then when I started doing the research about corn and all the many different things it can do, oh my gosh, did I get educated? And then, of course, I want to say the question or the puzzle of the day. Is that the one I wanted to do? Yeah. What is the Hawkeye state? Name the U.S. state. Because last week the question was the Centennial State, name the U.S., and the answer was Colorado. So if you thought it was Colorado, congratulations. But guys, it has been an awesome day hanging out with you guys. If you have any stories, anything happening in your community that you want to make sure to get out, please always think of me when you do that, because I always want to try to get as much information out that is going on in our community and surrounding areas. I did want to touch base before I did let you go of some upcoming events. Let's see. Here we go. Is this them? Okay. So coming up this Saturday, it's Priscilla Shire's simulcast. It is going to be at 408 North Spring Street here in McMinnville. Join us for a Giving Beyond simulcast. So I want to say, as I click on this, it's going to be at the FBC McMinnville Women's Ministry is hosting this event. So I'm going to say that's First Baptist Church, and it's going to be worship with Anthony Evans. So if you have not seen this event, I'm going to add this to the stage so you can see it as we talk through it. But this is one of the events going on this week, as well as the 10-year anniversary of Silent Creed is also be going on. Party on August the 23rd. It's a $25 entry fee. Dozers, chicken, smoked pork. DJ Jeremy will be there for the entertainment. Doors open up at 4 p.m. For more information about this event, call DT at 931-808-3457 or Waldo at 423-615-1937. And they at the bottom it says we reserve the right to refuse entry to anyone. Multiple prize winners, Duncan booth, and chicken bingo. So there's that event that is going on. And then another big event that's coming up here in February this Saturday is Farm to Table. And this is going to be at the Warren County Farmers Market Pavilion. It's at 6 p.m. If you haven't gotten your ticket yet, please get your ticket through Main Street McMinnville. you can give them a call, talk to Jennifer. I loved it. I did this last year. It was phenomenal. Melody took a lot of amazing pictures. It says, join us for a night of farm fresh flavors, handcrafted cocktails, live music, and exciting auctions, all in the support of our vibrant downtown. Mark your calendars. It is this Saturday. I cannot believe how quickly it can creep on me. Let's see. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Stop sharing. Thank you. But guys, it has been an eventful Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday. We have so many things lined up coming up. I do want to do a little precursor to this. I want to say thank you to Gateway Tire and Service Center, as well as the Warren County Administrative Building or Administration. We are all teaming up, as well as here at Warren First 931. We're all teaming up, and we are going to be bringing back Student of the Week. And that is going to be in September, October, and as of right now, November. And, I talk about it all the time, giving back to the kids, but this is going to be called Gateway Tire and Service Center's Driven to Succeed Student of the Week. And so I cannot wait to start that. I sent out the message to the principals this morning. They're all ecstatic, and I just cannot wait to showcase again our amazing, talented kids that are academically awesome. Okay. But guys, take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, Warren County, keep it first.
Welcome to our